Welcome back to Butterfly Effect Tarot. My name is Lorraine, and today's topic is regarding your next glow up, the next glow up that may be taking place within your life, and what you may be able to expect from it. There are going to be three groups, and the timestamps for each group will be in the description box in the comment section below. If the readings and messages resonate, please feel free to like and subscribe, and you can also let me know in the comments if you choose. To all of my subscribers and returning viewers, as always, I greatly appreciate you. I thank you. I have so much love for each of you, and I'm wishing you all the very best. To newer viewers, welcome. And if interested, you can return to the channel after this video. There will be other videos, topics, and readings there. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into each one of your messages. Welcome to your reading group one regarding your next glow up. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled the cards. We have 5 cards from one tarot deck and 3 clarifiers from another. So I will quickly highlight the cards that have come through, and then we'll get into the message because you have a beautiful, beautiful message here. So the first card out is the Ten of Cups, followed by the Four of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, followed by Justice, and then we have the World card as the final card out. The Moon card is the bottom of the deck energy. The 3 clarifiers, we have the Ace of Cups, followed by the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy for the clarifiers is the Six of Cups. It does not matter if you're male or female, masculine or feminine energy, the messages should apply no matter what. So for this group, there's a number of energies coming through. So there's various areas of your life that are going through a glow up. Finances and career seems to be very pivotal because we have the Ace of Pentacles at the center of the read in the first card pool, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles at the center of the read in the clarifiers. So you go from the Ace to the Nine. This is a new opportunity, a new business, a new project, or some sort of unexpected windfall of money for some of you. But for others of you where this is career or something that you're starting or being offered to you, it leads you to the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, it's something that pays off. Where you started, your hard work pays off with the Ace of Cups. It's something that is emotionally fulfilling. So there seems to be something where you are enjoying what you do for career. Okay. There is an energy here of ease and comfort with the Four of Swords coming out and also the Ten of Cups coming out with it. Within the next glow up, you will be focusing more on yourself and your loved ones, your home. You could be decluttering, renovating. For some of you, you could even be moving into an environment or situation where you are more comfortable, right? Because with the Four of Swords, this is usually an energy of taking a break, de-stressing, kind of going into solitude to find clarity and balance, giving your mind and body a break, which means that a lot of you could be feeling or recently felt overwhelmed, a lot of stress, especially with the moon at the bottom, a lot of worries, a lot of sorrow, a lot of fears and doubts. For some of you, you could have been betrayed or had quite a bit of conflict or hidden enemies or, deceptive wolf in sheep's clothing energies within your past or present. With the Queen of Swords out here, those energies, things that no longer serve you, it's being cut out. You're turning over a new leaf. The World card signifies that you are closing the end of a very difficult journey and chapter. And this could have felt a long time coming for you because the World card usually that's a journey that is very long and grueling. But when you come out on the other side, you come out renewed and there's a lot of pleasure and joy and happiness and abundance. There's an energy of balance and stepping into your purpose and now being at a place where you're able to create the world that you want for yourself. So for this group, in your next glow up, your world is shifting, your own personal world. Queen of Swords out here, Six of Cups at the bottom, past energy. Things and people of your past that have held you back, that have caused you to maybe go into an isolation or hermit mode. It's caused you to be on guard. It's caused you to maybe close your heart off to love or new emotional connections with friends. It's caused you to be so strongly guarded that you have kept to yourself and not wanted to allow anyone to come close or even allow yourself to kind of step out of your comfort zone and take risks towards what you want. You're coming out of that. Things of the past that have held you back, that have held you stagnant. This could have been infidelity because of the energy of the Seven of Swords and such that had appeared and showed itself. This could be an energy of anything or anyone that has deceived you, that has led you astray, that has caused you to kind of give up on life or caused you to become more pessimistic towards life or fearful of living and enjoying life. You are cutting that out, and this is feeling like an energy of healing and renewal. There's a renewal here. So for some of you, you could have been struggling financially, for example. But what's happening here is with this Ace of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles, that's transitioning. Okay. So for some of you, like I said, this could potentially be a windfall of money, or even for some of you, Maybe not all of you, but for some of you, this could even be finances that come or something that comes from a legal situation because of the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice card. For others of you, this Justice energy is about balancing of the scales. So this just means any injustice, unfairness that you've experienced throughout your life in different areas of your life, it's being balanced out, right? With the world card, you're closing out a cycle, and the justice is that you've endured all of this with this moon energy. You have stayed the course and continuing to stay the course. You're doing the work on yourself, and you're finally finding this balance. You're finally finding this kind of center, and it's allowing you to bring in essentially more of you're coming into an energy where you're able to manifest and bring in more of what your heart desires, right? Ace of Cups means that you are opening your heart up more, maybe to emotional connections. And also, for quite a few of you, I do feel like whatever this financial situation is, it is tied to something that is on your purpose. So, for some of you, you could be starting a new project or putting out a new project, right? With this Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could be starting a new business with the Queen of Swords out here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles with the Justice. Some of you could be in the legal field, or you could be like I said, an author, a therapist, a counselor, motivational speaker. There's an energy here of you being like a healer or somebody that creates balance and harmony in the lives of others. But this is coming as a result of you moving into an energy where you are now creating harmony and balance within your own life for yourself and your circumstances and for those around you that rely on you. Anything or anyone that is not necessarily needing to be in your energy, that is holding you back, they're getting this sword energy with this Queen of Swords. You're now setting boundaries. You're speaking up. You're standing your ground. You're stepping into your power. You're taking back your life. This is a strong, like the dawn of a new era. Because in the first card pull, all of the cards out here are very positive. The moon card is the only card that's a little bit more heavy. And the fact that it's at the bottom of the deck in the first card pull and the Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck in the clarifying cards means that this moon energy is tied to your past and people of your past. Because the Queen of Swords becomes a Queen of Swords when she's been hurt too many times, when she's experienced this moon energy. The moon is emotional energy, right? So the Queen of Swords becomes a Queen of Swords and guarded when her heart, her emotions have been taken advantage of and trampled over, when she has went through too much. This guard comes up as a means to protect herself so she doesn't operate from that emotional heart space anymore. But with this Ace of Cups, you are doing that. You're nurturing your heart, you're nurturing your mind, your spiritual self, your physical self, your environment, your circumstances, and it's going to benefit you. But I feel strongly for quite a few of you, there is something that you're putting out or starting when it comes to career, something you're taking a leap of faith on, or some unexpected offer opportunity is coming in. But it seems to be coming in for some of you when you are taking better care of yourself, right? Ten of Cups, Four of Swords goes into the Ace of Pentacles. You will be rested. You will be maybe more routine, more disciplined, right? With the Queen of Swords, very disciplined. Nine of Pentacles, very disciplined. Living more comfortably, having a lot of financial abundance, financial independence, being able to take care of yourself and those around you. Again, I am getting an energy of movement. With the World card, I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of you relocate, and it could be as a result of this new opportunity, or the financial abundance that comes in allows you to relocate or move into a better situation. But I am seeing a lot of energy coming through in this reading. Like there's a lot of positive energy here. That's why I say again, I feel like this moon energy is from the past. For a couple of you, this could still be an energy of healing that you're in right now. But in the next, what's a part of your next glow up in the next phase for you, you're coming out of that moon energy. You're becoming a force to be reckoned with here. And some of you have already stepped into this. And the way that you make money, it is more emotionally fulfilling. Whatever this windfall or new opportunity or project or something you start that you put out, it is leading you to the Nine of Pentacles, and it will allow you to have more time to enjoy life. You are stepping into your new phase. This next glow up is you enjoying life. Still the Queen of Swords, still holding your boundaries, still holding to the lessons that you've learned, still standing your ground, still operating in your power. Definitely, especially against those from the past and the things of the past that have hurt you and kept you bound. But even still, your energy is almost loosening up. There's more of an energy of being more relaxed and at ease and flowing with life, not as kind of uptight and fearful. It's like that sword is coming down a little bit. not in a way where it's going to allow anyone in to hurt you, but in a way where it's going to essentially your head and heart are coming into alignment, where you will now be able to keep out those you have this discernment and this sharpened intuition now, right? Moon energy can oftentimes be where your intuition is blocked because you've been deceived and hurt so much that you no longer trust yourself. So you guard yourself with the Queen of Swords. But with this Queen of Swords and this Ace of Cups and Nine of Pentacles, this lets me know that that sword is dropping down a little bit to where the boundaries are still in effect. You will know and be able to discern who to keep at a distance, and with this Ace of Cups, who to allow in. Because maybe before, even presently, you've been in this energy of the Queen of Swords and this Moon energy where you have maybe become so guarded that you're wanting to keep out the negative energy and not wanting to repeat vicious cycles. But in doing so, it's also blocked out the positive abundance and new beautiful emotional connections and prosperity that you can bring in. And now that sword is dropping just enough to maintain the boundaries against what no longer serves you and anything coming towards you that is kind of going to hinder you. But now being able to see clearly and trust your intuition to open up to new love, new connections, new friendships, stepping out on faith and maybe taking new offers, traveling more with the world card, enjoying life more, trusting that with justice, there is justice on your side, that things are balancing out for you in your finances, within your home life, within your family dynamic for those around you that do depend on you. There's happiness and joy coming in. There's this energy of finally being able to enjoy life. And again, this feels like a long journey with this world card. So whatever it is you've endured in the past, the burdens, the extra responsibilities, that a lot of that may not have been yours. Family, friends, lovers, anyone that has hurt you and deceived you, it may have kept you stuck for so long that you had maybe lost your zest for life and maybe had a fear of taking leaps of faith or opening up to living your life and stepping into your purpose. A lot of you are stepping into your purpose. This feels like a reading again with the Justice, the Queen of Swords, and this emotional fulfillment in career, in life. It feels very much like somebody who is healing. You have a healing energy. It's almost like you learn to heal yourself and close out this difficult journey, long journey of healing. And now for some of you, you're going out there to help heal others in some way, either with your words, through speech, as a speaker or writing, or through justice with the Queen of Swords and the Justice card, where you're going out in the legal field to fight for justice, teach others to fight for their own justice, teach others to take their power back. A teacher, a therapist, a counselor. There's something here about justice and healing. And for some of you, it could be both, right? You could have a duality here. But I do see abundance. I do see heart healing. I do see rest and ease and comfort. I do see enjoying your circumstances and environment. This is feeling a lot like getting your house in order, right? Literally and figuratively, getting your health in order. Again, as you take care of your health, the way you eat, the way you move, the way you exercise, decluttering your peace, your energy, the things and people around you, it's leading to a Ace of Pentacles that is waiting. You're either initiating this or it's coming in for you. With justice, though, I feel like for a lot of you, this is an offer that's coming in for you. It's like karmic retribution for all that you've been through, karmic payoff for what you've been through, that finally allows you to find that balance and ultimate wish fulfillment that you've been seeking. Because Nine of Pentacles definitely gives ultimate wish fulfillment. Some of you can maybe be going through a physical glow up too, because the Nine of Pentacles always gives me that energy. Somebody that where your style of clothing may change. You may be able to dress better, style your hair better, maintain yourself better because of the financial abundance and opportunities that are coming in for you. And also because you are taking better care of yourself. And it's going to show in the way that you look, the way that you dress, the way that you walk, the way that you talk. Again, your head and heart are coming into an alignment, and somehow something about your energy and what you're doing or what you're putting out there or what's coming towards you has to do with your life's purpose and some skill set that you have. Basically using your intellect in a way and your emotions to gain money. This feels a lot like to me, this kind of feels like self-employment. But there is definitely something here that's shifting for you in a big way, but it's tied to taking care of home and taking care of your physical well-being. That's opening the door for you. You may also have an epiphany moment that comes in while you're resting and really recuperating and recovering from things you've been through and from being just exhausted. You may feel drained. Your life in general, or a lot of experiences you've been through, have really drained you. and you're needing rest. Some of you, I feel like you've been doing the work and now this opportunity is coming in, or for some of you it already has. Others of you, you know what this is. You're stepping into your purpose. I don't want to be repetitive with the message, but the energy feels really good. But I am going to leave it there. Again, like I said, so that I don't become too repetitive with the energy. And of course, if it resonated on any level, please feel free to like and subscribe. You can let me know in the comments if you choose. And if interested, you can return to the channel. There are other topics, videos, and readings there as well. But other than that, thank you. Welcome to your reading group 2 regarding your next glow up. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled the cards. I've pulled 5 cards from one tarot deck and 3 clarifiers from another. So I will quickly highlight the cards that came through and then we'll go ahead and get into the reading. So the first card out is the Sun, followed by the Empress, and then we have the Eight of Cups, followed by the Ace of Wands, and then the final card out is the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy is the Eight of Swords. For the 3 clarifiers, we have the Queen of Wands, followed by the Six of Cups, and then we have the Fool card. Bottom of the deck energy, there's the Ace of Wands. Really quickly, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, masculine or feminine energy, the messages should apply no matter what. So for this group, there's actually a number of areas where you may be seeing a glow up next in your life, but the main one I'm getting for this group, and I'm going to go into all of them, but the main one I'm getting for this group is your appearance. Something about you is physically changing, or you are changing it. There's a lot of energy here about happiness, joy, fun, excitement, success. You know, there's an energy here with the Sun card, the first card out. This is the happiest card in tarot, and we're asking about your next glow up. So there's a lot of joy here. For some of you, you either have or you will be, if you're not already, leaving some sort of a situation. The Eight of Cups here at the center of the read is an energy of, you know, leaving a marriage, leaving a family dynamic, or a work situation or a friend group, something that was not fulfilling to you, something that was not happy or joyous to you, something that made you feel stuck or bound, or it was creating mental and emotional anguish, right? It was keeping you stuck and maybe dimming your light. With the Eight of Cups, some of you could be relocating, like be moving away to a different home, a different living situation. You could even be relocating for work. It really just depends. But it's moving into the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, whatever this person, place, thing, or situation was that you've walked, that is referencing here, you've already walked away from this for a lot of you. This is something you've already moved away from. But this is also for some of you a mental way of thinking, right? With the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups, or the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups, this is an energy of the mental and emotional body feeling stuck and dissatisfied, overthinking. In your next glow up, it's more about action, right? So there may be more traveling for those of you that have been wanting to travel. Things that you've been wanting to do, you're doing it. With the Queen of Wands, you're stepping into this very sexy, fiery, bold, energetic level. You're stepping into this energy of taking a leap of faith with the Fool card out here, starting something new, pursuing new things. This could be a hobby. This could be you going out more. This could be you, like I said, traveling the places you always wanted to, trying restaurants you've always wanted to. There's something changing physically. Some of you may change the way you eat, or you may be dieting more. For a few of you, you were this Queen of Wands in your past with that Queen of Wands and Six of Cups energy, and maybe you lost sight of your own light, right? Because the Queen of Wands shine. This is fire. And then we also have the Sun card out here. Maybe you lost sight of who you were because of this Eight of Cups energy, Eight of Swords energy. People, places, things, situations dimmed your light, put you in your head, kept you stuck, or you did this yourself, right? Overthinking, fear, doubt, anguish, deception, different things. And in your next glow up, this is all going away. You're walking away from it. Most of you already have. And now you're going to find yourself stepping into your power. You're shining bright. Okay. The Sun is Leo energy. The Sun is the brightest light in the world. It's fame, it's success, it's power, it's authority, it's fun, it's happiness, it's abundance. It's where every area of your life is on 10 in the best way possible. You're happy with every area of your life. The Empress is abundant. She has everything she needs. She's creative. She is basically giving birth to what her heart desires. The Queen of Wands is in her power. She's creative. She's pursuing her dreams and goals. She's living her best life. There's something changing. If there's a style of clothing that you've always, or a certain attire you've always wanted to move into, to dress, and you're going to be moving into that. If there's a hair color or a certain hairstyle you've always wanted to try, but maybe with the Eight of Swords were in your head too much, you're now going to find yourself trying it. Like you're going to just wake up one day and your hair is red. You're going to turn it red. You're going to wake up one day and decide you want to try a new makeup look, or you want to now wear makeup, or you don't want to wear makeup. Again, free spirited. Like there's no more overthinking. There's no more procrastination. There's no more dimming your light. You are shining bright. Some of you, this could literally be you in the spotlight, right? That what I mean by that is like for some of you, this could be you putting yourself on a social media platform, and building a platform or a following and making money that way. For others of you, this is you maybe putting out a creative endeavor and project you want, because we have the Ace of Wands out here in both card pools, and we have the Queen of Wands, which is a creative energy, and then we have the Empress, who's also creative. The Sun card signifying that for those of you that are going to be putting out a creative passion project, or pursuing something creative you've always wanted to do, or starting a business or something along those lines. With the Sun card, you're going to have immense success in that. And with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands being fiery energy, the success may come in quicker than you thought. Your spark is coming back. You feel free. In the Eight of Swords card, she's tied down and she's blindfolded. But with all this free moving energy, it's like removing that blindfold and breaking those chains. Whatever you walked away from, or will be walking away from, or are walking away from now, when you move out of that, it's almost like this cloud leaves from over your head. So who you are and who you are becoming in your next, as a part of your next glow up, is like night and day. Because in the Eight of Cups, there's the Moon card. And every time I see the Eight of Cups, it makes me think of the Moon card, which is night, it's fear, it's doubt, it's sorrow, it's hidden enemies, it's betrayal, it's feeling stuck and not really seeing clearly or having a vision, having a blocked intuition, not wanting to really move forward, right? Feeling isolated. Whereas with the Sun card out here, this is day, this is bright, it's sunny, there's clarity. You know what you want, you are achieving what you want. This energy is giving, I want it, I got it. Anything positive and joyous and fun and exciting that you've always wanted to do, you're doing it. And for some of you, you could simply be retired, but you're now enjoying the free time you have. Like your money is fine and you don't need or want for anything. And now you're just getting up and just living your best day, like making every day the best day ever for you, and how that looks for you. This could be starting hobbies you've always wanted to start, join a dancing class, going out more. Some of you may be dating more, right? Like this is literally for some of you, you've divorced or left a relationship and now you're free to date, because you're going to be so physically attractive based off of these cards. The Empress is the most physically attractive feminine energy in tarot, and the Queen of Wands is the most physically attractive queen in tarot. The Sun gives Leo, it gives beauty, it gives, standing out because of how attractive you are. So I feel like for this group, you're going to have a lot of eyes on you, either because you're putting yourself out there more and you're going to be finding yourself receiving more compliments. There's definitely a lot of confidence in the next level of this next glow up. There's a lot of confidence here, like the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you move, the way you approach life, the way you think, the things that you're doing, the things you're saying. It's shifting, and you're going to find yourself maybe with a lot of suitors, maybe friends with benefits, because of all this Wands energy, because there's so much fire and passion in you that you can't contain it. You're literally going to be on this energy of creating and living the life you want. There's a desire here where maybe you have been in this dim energy for so long that now you want to have the sun. It's like you're feeling like you want to stand in the sun, and you will be. Some of you could already feel this shift. But there is a lot of you here that I feel are taking a leap of faith with this Fool card. Also, at the center of the read in the clarifiers is the Six of Cups, which is the past. And I'm noticing the past card goes into the Fool card. So there's a new beginning that's coming after something that you walked away from in the past, which is, like I said, I feel like a lot of you already moved away from this job, this work environment, this toxic situation that was taking more than it was giving. It's like you were giving and things and people were taking, and it was depleting you and keeping you feeling bound and in your head, not really seeing a way forward. But it's like you've walked away from it, or you will be, or you are, and you're now moving into an energy where you're going to want to fill your own cup up. I've referenced this song before. I'm going to reference it again. Diana Ross, I'm Coming Out, is a song. If you've never heard it, that's what this energy is giving me. I'm kind of also getting this song by Justin Timberlake, Sexy Back. Like this, I'm getting a very appealing energy. Again, some of you could have maybe viewed yourself in the past as this Queen of Wands, like you had this single energy, you were fiery, you were bold, you were courageous, you were, the boss, you had no fears, you were very carefree, you dated, you just had fun. And then maybe you lost sight of that, or a person, situation, place, or thing, or even your own mental plane kind of hindered you, right? Where you lost that energy, that zest, that fire. And now, with the Fool card coming out after the Six of Cups, you're moving back into that energy, but even better than before. Others of you that have always dreamed or always felt or known you were this Queen of Wands energy, this fiery, bold, free spirited energy with the Fool card that pursued and lived life on the edge in a very positive way, but also in a way where there was no fear and doubts. It's a very fearless and bold approach to life. This is who you're becoming, who you've always felt you were supposed to be, or who you've always wanted to be. You're embracing it. There's no doubts, there's no fear here. And if you do experience that, you're again firing forward through it with that Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands does not live in fear and doubt. And if there's any obstacles that comes up, she plows through it. She gets over it and she keeps moving. Whatever goals or dreams or projects or careers or whatever you have set for yourself, a part of your next glow up is achieving those things. It's like checking off a bucket list. This is you living your best life. And I do feel looking the best you've ever looked, feeling the best you've ever felt. As attractive as you are now, you are going to really be attractive. People that have known you from the past, or a person that they may not recognize who you are in this next glow up, right? Like something about you, or a lot of things about you is changing. This is kind of giving like a 180. Like maybe somebody that went from being in a hermit mode, procrastinating, overthinking, living in a lot of fear, kind of not really wanting to get out of their comfort zone, or feeling stuck and bound to a person, place, or thing. Now moving into this energy where you might be going to the club more, you may be going to parties more, you may be joining or finding a social circle, or stepping out more with your social circle. For some of you, you're a parent and you're moving into the next glow up where you will be embracing more time for yourself and trying to strike a beautiful balance of showing up as this caretaker and this loving, nurturing energy to those that rely on you, and into your home and environment and your finances and everything, that, being very responsible, but also balancing it with making time for yourself and what brings you joy. Going out dancing if you want, taking yourself out to a dinner, going to a movie. Others of you with this Empress energy, you were married or in a committed connection for a long time, and you moved away from that. And now you're stepping to this Queen of Wands where you may be ready to date more. Again, I do feel like there will be a lot of eyes on you, whether because you're putting yourself out there, you're putting out a creative endeavor that's going to put you in the spotlight and bring you a lot of success, or because you are just going to be shining. Song coming through, Rihanna, shine bright like a diamond. Diamonds. Yeah, you are going to, I think you may be surprised in yourself with who you're becoming in this next glow up in your life. I think you may not even recognize yourself. And for some of you, where this is an energy you used to embody that you've lost sight of, it's almost like you're going to finally recognize yourself again. But even better, because you've overcome, healed, evolved, and matured a lot. And you have become more intuitive and more sharp and more wiser. But now you're balancing that with this more playful, youthful, free spirited, fun, exciting, bold, courageous, sexy, attractive energy that you used to be in. This is a good, I love this energy. It's very magnetic, very alluring. Like your energy is going to be commanding a room. Like you walk in and the energy just shifts. You don't even have to say anything. It's like your energy is going to be felt. Master manifestor, that's what this feels like. Like you're going to be attracting everything you want, but also pursuing. There's again a balance of the masculine and feminine energy here. Swords energy is when we're in our mental plane, and then the wands is movement, it's action. And the eight of swords at the bottom of the deck is you feeling stuck in your head, not being able to move, not being able to see what next step to take, fears, doubts. And then with the six of swords, walking away from that mental stagnation, and now just becoming a person that takes bold action with the Queen of Wands and the Fool card and the Ace of Wands. Wake up Monday, you start a business. or put out a creative endeavor. You might wake up Tuesday and decide you're going to a theme park. You might wake up Wednesday and decide you're going to go on your own personal dinner and a date. You might wake up Thursday and decide you're going to take up somebody on an offer or a friend, or you're going to wake up Friday and decide you're taking a weekend vacation trip that you've always wanted to take. For a few of you, if I think I mentioned it already, but for a few of you, you may be becoming parents as a part of your next glow up with this Sun card and this Empress. And that's for very few of you, but the message is there, so I'm going to mention it. But things, people, situations of your past, they are no longer holding you back. Anyone, anything that has dimmed your light, it is no longer present or it will not be in this next glow up. And fear and doubts and insecurities are something that will always show up at some point, but it's not affecting you as much in this next glow up. Like this is I don't give an F type of energy. It's giving I do what I want in a positive way, yes. This is giving nothing and no one is going to stop me from achieving what I want, from living the life I want, from being happy. You are coming out of an energy of feeling dark and sad and depressed and living in this heavy energy or feeling stuck and bound. And you're moving into an energy where you realize and you have this one life to live and you're going to live it the best way that you can. I love it. I could stay in this energy all day. This feels amazing. But yep, Sun card, I'm seeing success for those of you who are putting yourselves out there, creative endeavors, new businesses. I'm seeing happiness. For some of you, there is dating and maybe a friends with benefits dynamic. But there's a lot of success here. But it's starting with you, your confidence, your boldness, your courageous energy. It's giving a rebel, like there's almost an energy of you, of this inner rebel coming out of you. But it's a rebel with the cause. And the cause is your happiness, your success, your joy, and who you want to wake up and be every day, and not caring how anyone else feels about it, and no longer allowing yourself to be hindered by things or people or your own mental limitations. And I love that for you. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I don't want it to become too repetitive, but I do love the energy. If it resonated on any level, please feel free to like and subscribe. You can let me know in the comments if you choose. And if interested, you may return to the channel. There are the topics, videos, and readings there as well. But other than that, thank you. Welcome to your reading group 3 regarding your next glow up. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled the cards. I've pulled 5 cards from one tarot deck. I tend to pull 3 clarifiers from a separate tarot deck, except for this group, you got 4 clarifiers out. So we will quickly highlight the cards that came through and then we'll get into the reading. So the first card out is the World, followed by the Knight of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Wands, followed by the Ace of Wands. And then the final card out there is the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck energy is Temperance. For your clarifiers, we have the Two of Wands followed by the Star, and then we have the Four of Swords followed by the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy for the clarifying cards is the King of Wands. So it does not matter if you're male or female, masculine or feminine energy, the messages should apply no matter what. So for this group, there's a lot of swords, a lot of wands energy. So I'm definitely getting this energy of, for this group, I'm going to be honest, there is very much a very beautiful energy coming through here in your next glow up in your life. But it does look like either in your recent past or present, you've been through quite an uphill battle. And it could be in every area of your life. For some of you, though, it could be romance. Some of you, it could be finances. Others of you, it could be family life and just finding yourself in situations where things seem to keep getting worse before they get better, maybe where things look like they're looking up, they really don't, and things go south. But you're actually coming out of an energy of pessimism and this uphill battle kind of feeling, and you're moving more into an energy of ease and comfort. You're moving into more of an energy where you're going to be able to take a time out and just be at peace, just be in harmony, just be in this energy of solitude. Six of Swords in the clarifiers means that for some of you, you've had to move away from difficult situation, toxic people, toxic dynamics, or just a toxic kind of experience in life where things seem to be there, a lot of obstacles, a lot of setbacks. With the World card, there's an end of a difficult journey and stepping into this energy where you're now going to feel and actually be taking action to attain the type of life and dreams and goals and positive things that you want for yourself. You're going to find yourself more hopeful. Your hope and faith in life, in yourself, in your plans, and your vision is being restored. Okay, with Temperance at the bottom of the deck, you're going to find yourself striking a balance between boldly overcoming your fears, overcoming your obstacles, overcoming this pessimistic, highly guarded, overwhelmed type of energy with this Knight of Swords going into the Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Ten of Wands, and balancing that with also taking a break. Okay, because in the clarifiers, we have the Four of Swords, Six of Swords. Four of Swords is where you take a time out, you go into solitude, you kind of reflect, you find clarity, you give your mind and your body a rest. It's an energy of de stressing. And then the Six of Swords is the same thing, choosing on smooth sailing waters, walking away from things and people that no longer serve you, mindsets, energies that no longer serve you, that keep you in a negative headspin, and choosing to be in this more healing energy. There's a journey. In your next glow up, you are starting a new journey, and you're going to find yourself stepping out of this kind of hazy, dark, depressive energy. Like, at least that's what it feels like, right? I'm not saying you're depressed. I'm saying that the experiences in life have kind of maybe put you in this energy of feeling stuck or feeling defeated. You're overcoming a defeated mindset. You're going to find yourself maybe traveling more because of the Six of Swords. This is movement. It could be travel, maybe relocating. The Two of Wands is also a card of planning travel, but it is also a card of planning to take action on an idea, a dream, a goal, or even taking action towards just going out and exploring the world, living and loving life. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck is fearless, bold, attractive, sexy, successful. This is an entrepreneur. This is a person that's very creative. So for some of you, there is something creative that you've been wanting to pursue with this Ace of Wands in the first card pool, an idea, a passion, a dream, or for some of you, just simply being able to step out and really live in a very bold and fearless way. And maybe for a lot of you, you have kind of felt in the, like you've been in this defeated energy with the Nine of Wands and with the Ten of Wands, like you've had too many responsibilities, too much going on, too many obstacles. You feel drained. You feel like life and experiences in life and people and things have drained you so much that you can't even enjoy life, or you don't have anything left to give to yourself or to give to creating the life you want for yourself. That's changing. With the World card, you will now be able to create the world that you want for yourself. And you will fearlessly and boldly with this Knight of Swords overcome that mindset of things getting worse before they get better. Any obstacles that come in your path, they will no longer keep you hindered or put you in an energy of fear or feeling defeated and pessimistic. You will now, perhaps based off of these cards, start viewing your obstacles or anything that comes up as a roadblock from a King of Wands perspective, from a Two of Wands, Ace of Wands perspective, a perspective of it's simply something that you're able to get through, overcome, or get around. You're going to be more focused on your goal and your level of success and achievement and less focused on the journey ahead. So this is the energy of maybe you now learning how to enjoy the journey, right? With the Four of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Star card, having hope and faith in yourself, in higher power, having hope and faith that with the Two of Wands, you can plan and pursue and live and enjoy life, enjoy the journey, and achieve your dreams and goals. With the Knight of Wands, you can stand in your power. You can overcome. You can be the boss and leader of your own life. You are essentially seeing yourself from a different perspective. You may even go through a physical glow up for this group with that Knight of Wands and with that King of Wands energy. With the Temperance, also balance, the Star card shining bright. You may go through a physical glow up, right? So when we're tired and drained and defeated and we've been through a lot, it can show in our eyes, in our body, in our skin, in our appearance. It shows up different for everyone. But there's usually signs of somebody that's been through a difficult life, a difficult journey, and they're tired. Whereas with you, you're going to more than likely start looking and feeling different, right? You're going to, with the Star card, be feeling more hopeful, that spark coming back to your eye with this Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, King of Wands energy. With the Temperance card, feeling more at ease, more not so much cautious, but more carefree, right? With this Four of Swords, Six of Swords, feeling more rested. The way that you walk, sometimes people have slumped shoulders when they're going through a lot. Maybe you walk with your back straight more, with your head held high more. There may be a gentle, more ease to your approach, to your energy, to maybe even the way you dress. You're going to be stepping into this bold, confident, driven, passionate, come what may energy, this very free spirit energy where you are ready to tackle anything and everything that is in your path. And there's an energy of feeling like a conqueror, like you can succeed and overcome these things. Not so much feeling like you are going to be defeated by the journey, but seeing yourself as enjoying the journey and defeating whatever comes up against you along the way. Okay. So you are coming into a beautiful season. Like I said, maybe a physical glow up for some of you, maybe your physical health because of the Four of Swords, King of Wands. This came up in one of the other readings as well, in one of the other messages. But I do see maybe a physical glow up in the way you look, the way you dress. There is most definitely, though, a mindset shift here. There's also a different approach to life. Some of you living and enjoying life more, others of you now pursuing things that maybe you felt too burdened and too overwhelmed and too pessimistic to pursue before. Your belief and confidence in yourself is being restored. Your hope is being restored. You're finding balance in pursuing things and overcoming, right? Because some of you could be going through a lot right now that you have to overcome, and that could feel like it's something that's stagnating you. But again, a lot of swords and wands energy out here, which lets me know, and this is swift energy. Wands is the fastest moving energy in the deck, and the energy of the swords is very swift moving energy. It's not a very steel energy. Also, swords is mental energy, and the energy of the wands is action. So there's, again, with the temperance and star, there's a balance between your words, your thoughts, and your actions. So I feel like now the things that you think, the things, the vision you have, the things that you want, the ace of wands, the ideas that you have, the desire to live and how you want to live, those are now the energy where you're going to start putting in the action to create that type of life for yourself. So there is happiness, there is joy, there is hope, there is peace, there is calm, there is ease, there is rest, and there's this energy of, I don't want to say overcoming. This does feel like a conqueror. This does feel like a warrior energy. Somebody that has really kind of been dealt a very difficult hand. But this feels like the energy of somebody who is coming out on the other side better than ever. In other words, what you felt maybe, or what you may feel now, was put there to break you and to kind of hurt you, hinder you. If anything, what's happening is in the next glow up, this is actually something that's building you up and putting you in a position to stand tall and to actually be able to overcome challenges and things in life much swifter and with more ease and more hope, faith, and with a quicker energy, right? Obstacles, like I say, we all deal with fears and doubts and insecurities. That's normal, but I feel like in the next glow up, the challenges aren't going to feel as overwhelming to you. It's kind of giving the energy of what you can control and what you can maintain and deal with and conquer and overcome. You will, and you'll maybe view it from a different perspective, right? You'll allow it to build you up stronger rather than break you down. But the things that you cannot control, that you cannot change, that you have no power over, I kind of see you moving into this energy of kind of releasing it and allowing things to that you can't control to take care of themselves, and trusting divine, trusting spirit, trusting God, trusting a higher power to balance things out and that things are falling in place the way that they're supposed to, right? And so there's no more energy of fear and feeling like you have to do everything by yourself. You're now balancing it with faith, hope in the higher power and in yourself. Okay. Tackling what you can, doing what you can, putting in action to pursue what your heart desires, putting in action to build the life that you want, to become the person that your heart desires for you to be, to live the life and create the life that you want for yourself, essentially. And also what you've been through or you're going through now, allowing that situation to kind of be transmuted, right? You're transmuting it, but I feel, again, there's a balance working with higher power. You may have lost your faith along this journey because it does seem like it's been a difficult one, but that faith and that hope is being restored. What you feel like you had lost or could not gain, you're now looking at it from a different perspective and seeing it from a perspective of it is meant to be yours, but the way that you view it and the choices you make and the deciding factor in all of this is you, right? Because your blessings seem to be waiting for you. This is a lovely energy. I love it. It is heavy. I'm not going to lie. The other two readings were not as heavy. There are some similar themes in this one and the other one, but this is the reading of somebody who has been through it. You have a lot on your plate. You've been through quite a bit. You've had a lot of battles. You've had a lot of turmoil. This just feels like somebody who has felt like they cannot catch a break in life and wondering when life is going to finally shift. When are they finally going to be able to be at ease And this is what the next glow up of your life seems to entail: being at ease, not allowing things in life to keep you in such a heavy energy, in such a defeated and pessimistic energy. It's almost like your love and joy for life is being restored. Your zest and spark for life is being restored, or if you've never had one, it's igniting within you. Ace of Wands is a spark. And then the star card, that the star in the card, the initial one is bright, is looking like a spark. King of Wands is about fieriness. Yeah, you are going to be lit up in a beautiful way, very ignited, very bold, very courageous, like nothing can stop you. And this is going to be a very vast contrast to who you are now or who you have been before. But I do see success here. I see like things in your life with this temperance card are balancing out. And I feel like with things balancing out, that's what's helping to restore your hope. And it's allowing you to rest and take it easy. Because the Ten of Wands here is the burden in the first card pull. That's heavy responsibilities, being tired, drained, and exhausted. And then in the clarifiers, we have the Four of Swords, which is about rest, taking a break, and kind of dropping the extra responsibilities and things that are hindering us and allowing ourselves to just breathe and be at ease. Nine of Wands is being alert, having a lot of fears, a lot of turmoil and things going on. And then in the clarifiers with the Six of Swords, which is about moving away from that and smooth sailing waters. A lot of energy of you coming into more of a calm and peaceful, happy, harmonious, blessed, and blissful era. You're getting ready to enjoy life. For some of you, you've already overcome these burdens with this Ten of Wands. The 10 is an ending of something, so you've already overcome these burdens. Others of you with this Ace of Wands and this Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, Wands being the fastest, you're going to do so quickly. Like this energy may fall away much quicker than you think it will. You may wake up one day or may have a moment or something may shift in you where this temperance energy just comes in and all of a sudden you feel calm and at ease. Things around you could be falling apart and it's not. Your energy is just calm. It's like being calm amidst the storm. That's what this energy feels like, being calm amidst the storm, and things around you may be falling about, but after everything settles you realize that things were actually falling away that didn't need to be there, and now the falling is falling into place for you. And I love that for you. But I don't want this to become repetitive, so I am going to leave the reading there. And if this resonated, please feel free to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments if you choose. And if interested, you can return to the channel. There are other videos, readings, and messages there for you. Other than that, thank you.